Right, it's Neighbourhood Watch Week, so Dan Clark-Neil took a trip to the midsummer murder-esque village of Redbourn to meet the residents behind the curtain twitching, who are very much keeping a close eye on their neighbourhood.
I'm here in the village of Redbourn in Hertfordshire to meet the local residents who play a vital role in helping keep their community safer and friendlier. The village is one of the UK's most thriving neighbourhood watch areas. Over the past 3 decades, curtain twitching, busy bodies and wagging tongues have become a stereotype attached to neighbourhood watch schemes up and down the country. One of Redbourn's more vigilant residents is Malcolm Wickens, who also runs the local neighbourhood watch.
We have major issues with fly tipping. Speeding is a big issue in the village, and we set priorities on what roads we want to have monitored. So it's very much us helping direct the police as to what we think the priorities are, and then going away to address them on our behalf.
The neighbourhood watch community relies on people like Ruth, who is a coordinator for her street, and today she's canvassing for new members. How important is it to maintain the numbers and introduce new members to Neighbourhood Watch?
It's very important so that we as a street get to know new people. I think it helps. I always try and get people as soon as they move in as well. So it does help them feel as if they're already part of a community. It gives you details of how to sign on to the website. If you just go on there, you can actually register.
With the number of bobbies on the beat decreasing throughout the UK due to budget cuts, Neighbourhood Watch is now more than ever a key player in the fight against crime. But how does the collaboration work with the police in Redbourn?
The only true and real way of finding out what's going on in the local area is to speak to the local people. And with being one of only 5 officers, the Neighbourhood Watch system enables us to do that quickly and accurately, so it's a very important tool. I
caught up with one local resident to find out how he joined the growing Neighbourhood Watch community.
One morning we were woken to some pretty awful noise and saw this range of vehicles parked down here, or the ones there were at the time, and vandals were jumping on top of the bonnets and the roofs, kicking the lights in, the wing mirrors were being damaged. We were very concerned for our neighbours who had to park in the road, and we wanted to do something about it. And the net result was that we were invited to the Neighbourhood Watch meetings for Redbourn, and so started a new association really, which was great.
There's certainly no element of danger in being a member of Neighbourhood Watch. That's what the police are here for. They're essentially our eyes and ears on their street level, and that's all we ask of them, is to be our eyes and ears, to tell us things, to see things, and to impart information amongst themselves and to us. We would never ask them to intervene in any active crime, but be a good witness, tell us what you see, and we will deal with it for you.
Every 6 weeks, Malcolm hosts a Neighbourhood Watch meeting where the residents can discuss their latest concerns.
There's only been one fly tipping incident that's been reported to the police. 94 streets in the village are currently operational with Neighbourhood Watch, which means that we've got at least 2 people active in those roads. Neighbourhood Watch is all about building and sustaining a community. I've lived in this village for nearly 40 years and I've seen it grow, and I'm passionate about the community that we have around us, and I really want to have the best.
If you're concerned about crime in your area, why not join your local Neighbourhood Watch group? Not only will you receive regular crime prevention advice and tips, but your neighbours might just become good friends.